earlier in the gym. Yeah, not bad.
Tennis drama caught on camera. Think tennis is all polite claps and gentle serves? Wrong. We've scoured history and found 10 moments where tennis went from gentleman's game to absolute mayhem. From shockingly chill ball girls to Gollum from Lord of the Rings. And why did this player's racket come alive and nearly kill him? We've got the answers to all this and more caught on camera. But before that, why are tennis balls always kept at 68 degrees Fahrenheit? Share your answers to our trivia question below. We'll try to reply to as many comments as we can. And as always, if this video serves up some tennis joy, follow that like button and backhand a subscribe for more ace-worthy tennis content like this. Ever seen a tennis racket get the smackdown of its life? This player went full on WWE on it. But hold up, in the background, the ball girl looks like she's in a Wild West standoff, hands up and all. And then, a booty close up like no other. Bum cheeks clenched in pure rage. Bootylicious and furious. Now that's a combo. So, you've heard my take, but see for yourself. Here we go again. Another racket faces its cruel fate. But this isn't just any smash, it's a sassy smash. Our player, tongue out, is clearly saying, "Take that, you infuriating yet beautiful collection of strings." But the real star? Miss Ball Girl in the background, looking cool as a cucumber. Rocking her shades, she's got the "you can't faze me bro" vibe on lock. While he's having a tantrum, she's probably dreaming of her next beach vacay. You think you've seen it all? Wait until you watch this. In this next clip, our tennis player in question takes a swing and suddenly the ball's acting like a lost puppy. Where's it headed? Maybe off to grab an ice cream or take a nap. Just kidding, but seriously, it was way off. Not one to be outdone by a rogue ball, our player smashes his racket 3 times. If Rackets had feelings, this one would definitely be sobbing. And for the grand finale, our player throws his battered racket to a lady in the crowd, while her friend applauds like they just won the lottery. Trust me, you've got to see this to believe it. Tennis can be graceful, but sometimes it's just pure unfiltered drama. The tennis player in this next clip goes absolutely beast mode on his racket. Smash, smash, and yep, you guessed it, another smash. It's like a toddler tantrum, but with more muscle. And hey, can we just take another second to appreciate that sneaky camera zoom in on the player's tush? Whoa, that's some prime real estate. So, in this next clip, our tennis dude decides to smash his racket. Standard stuff, right? Wrong. This racket, it's got a sense of humour. It bounces right back up, nearly giving our guy an unplanned nose job. Looks like the racket's sending a message. I will not tolerate your disrespect, buddy, so don't you dare mess with me. Not taking the hint, Mr. Tennis Pro gives it another go, trying to put it in its place. And you won't believe what happened next. Get a load of this next one. Our tennis player in question, perhaps fed up with misbehaving rackets, chooses a new target. A tennis ball. Instead of sending it across the net, he sends it packing straight into the crowd. Immediate reaction? A collective "ooh," echoed by a chorus of shocked faces and a sprinkle of boos. Seems our guy's trying to redefine audience participation. So here we are, just a typical day on the tennis court, right? Not quite. Picture this, a seemingly ordinary serve, a routine return, and then, whoosh, our main guy swats the ball out of bounds. It happens so fast, you're left scratching your head thinking, come on mate, was that all?
And it's wide, that was a loose game, and Karen...
But the real showstopper is what comes next. The way he drops his racket seems almost like a depressed surrender. Alexa, Play my sad music playlist. You can see his energy levels are on the brink. He's a drained smartphone at 2% battery life, desperately searching for a charger. And the way he holds the racket? Think Gollum and the One Ring. Except, unlike Gollum's undying love for his treasure, our tennis player seems to be having a lover's quarrel with his racket. Mumbling to himself, eyes downcast, he looks like me after failing my driving test for the 17th time. Maybe the racket wasn't his precious after all. Or maybe, just maybe, he's realizing the love-hate relationship every player has with the game. Back and forth, like a really intense ping pong match, but, you know, with tennis rackets. In this clip, the crowd is totally hooked. And then, whoops, our guy misses. Instead of just shrugging it off, he goes full drama king. Smack, smack, smack. 3 whole racket slams. I mean, I was secretly wishing for a 4th. I know, I'm such a goofball. 4 smashes, that would be crazy, right? In this one, the tennis player absolutely belts the ball into the crowd. I pity the poor soul that was on the receiving end of that one. At the same time, the ball girl behind him does this adorable startled jump. She didn't see that one coming for sure. Then, after the grand smash, our tennis player appears to be on a treasure hunt in his nose, searching for boogers, misplaced keys, or perhaps another ball to send flying. Your guess is as good as mine.
Karatsev boils over.
Last but not least, we have our final tennis player of today. Clearly frustrated with how the match is going, he sits down on his seat, setting his racket carefully on top of his bag. But then, seemingly out of thin air, he produces a second racket. Without a moment's hesitation, he summons the wrath of God and gives the racket a proper smack, then calmly places it behind the chair. A bit strange if you ask me, but the 2 kids sitting directly behind him in the spectator seats, their faces light up, eyes wide with excitement. Makes you wonder what was going through their minds. Regardless, it looks as if they will never forget that moment for the rest of their lives. That was tennis drama caught on camera. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did. But before we finish up, let's address our trivia question of the day. Tennis balls are kept at 68 degrees Fahrenheit to make sure they bounce and move in the right way during a game. At this temperature, the rubber in the ball is just flexible enough, allowing them to bounce consistently and move at a good speed when hit. If the balls are too cold, they become stiff and bounce too high. If they're too hot, they become too soft and don't bounce enough. Keeping tennis balls at 68 degrees Fahrenheit helps in making sure they work as expected during a game, making the game enjoyable and fair for everyone. And that, my friends, is game, set, and match for this episode of Glam Slam Tennis. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel and hit the notification bell so you never miss a moment of the action and what we have in store. Until next time, stay fabulous and ace those serves.